Let me take you all the way back, eh? When you met her, you took her out on dates, you bought her flowers, you got her gifts, but you find that so many men today do not spoil their wives anymore. And by the way, that's how the Mpangwa Kandos end up coming through. I want you to think even to your own parents. When was the last time you saw your father take your mother out on a date? When's the last time you saw your uncle take your auntie out on a date? There's something that happens when two people get together somehow among Kenyan men that we stop being romantic after we meet, or rather we get married to someone. We stop doing the things we used to do. There's a lack of consistency that just that happens. Do men still take their wives out on dates? And I want to know, and if not, where does the love go? What happens between the time you met her to the time now you're 10 years, 20 years into marriage? There's no more pelekwa mabranch. There's no more kupelekwa sijui twende hapa Milan tukunywe kamoja kambili. Apana, that is done. 0711-046-105, that's my number. Why don't you go ahead and hit me up? And also you can hit me up on Twitter. It is at Mike Mundo1 at Classic 105 Kenya. The hashtag is of course mine and Kingangi. What happens? Do men still take their wives out on dates? And if not, where does the love go? Let me know, eh? Morning conversation today. I want to find out whether or not men still take their wives out on dates. And if not, where does the love go? What happened to the outings? Inafika ka Thursday hivi unaanza kuuliza msichana, hey, what's the plan for Friday? What's the plan for Saturday? Where are we going on Sunday? It's something that happens so many times. A man marries you, ladies, eh? He marries you, and for some reason, after you said, I do, that romantic side of him disappeared. There's no more flowers you bought for nyumbani. There's no more gifts. I know of a lady, by the way, who told me she's been married 10 years. She's never seen a birthday gift in the last 5 of her 10 years of marriage. Hapelekwangwi Mombasa anymore. Zile trips za Dubai kupelekwa ovyo zote, they all disappear. What happens, man? Do you still take your wives out? And if not, what happens? Where does the love go? 0711-046-105, that's the number. On Twitter, though, Lucy Paul is saying that's a vocabulary. The moment you enter into the house and you become Mama Nani, mambo ya outings kwisha. Ati they say outings watulua you to get into his box. Now that you're his, tulia tuli kwa nyumba. Why is that the case? When she stopped being a woman, she still wants to be taken out. She still wants to be spoiled. Talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Good morning to Philip Kakai Kalivo from Gashie.
Yes, talk to me, my brother.
Ni venye tumezoeana siku hizi bwana, my friend.
So wait, mnazoeana, so you stop taking her on dates, you stop buying her things, ni kukaa tu kwa nyumba?
Kabisa, ni kuzoeana baba.
Why don't you want to take her out on dates? She's still a woman. She wants to be appreciated.
Ni venye kuzoeana tu baby. Ngori.
Haya. Sawa.
Sasa Mike, unafaa ujue,
yes,
wakati ambapo bado mnakatiana, wakati huo ndio mapenzi huwa nyingi.
Then where does it go to?
Mtaenda mzunguke, alafu after kuoana,
yes,
mkishapata mtoto moja mbili, mapenzi yanarudi kwa watoto.
And then what happens?
Na alafu unafaa ujue tena from Monday to Friday ni wakati wa kuenda kazi. Weekend afue, Sunday mnaenda kanisani. Utapata wapi time ya kuenda kutembea?
So you don't take your wife out on dates?
Ayo iliisha, ilikuwa wakati tulikuwa tunakatiana. Lakini saa hizi hakuna. Saa hizi ni kujenga jamii. Kuna kitu kingine hapo zaidi ya ati date, mnaenda date. Mnaenda date gani? Na mko na kila kitu kwa nyumba.
Okay.
Kama unataka soda kunywa kwa nyumba, pika chips kwa nyumba. Alafu muende kanisani na mrudi kwa nyumba, mlee watoto. Mambo ya date hiyo inasaulika tu wakati mnaoana, mkishapata mtoto moja mbili, kisha.
Guy. Why do you stop doing it? Honestly, I'll never understand this, because I keep being told, Mike, if you get married, you'll stop taking your woman out on dates. So where does the love go to? Where is that appreciation to show her that, yeah, hey, you're still that kasemka baby I like? I want to talk to ladies, by the way, in fact, this morning. I need a lady to call me, 0711-046-105, and just tell me, basically, how do you feel? Because before that, he would take you all over the place. All of a sudden, you're married to him, and the date stopped. I just want to find out where the love goes. Gentlemen, tafadhali nielezeni. Because when you started courting your wife, you used to take that woman out on dates. You know, today I even asked a question earlier. I was asking basically, when was the last time you saw your father take your mother out on a date? Never. Personally, I never saw it. Your uncle, you'll never see them taking the auntie on a date. You yourself, you got married, all of a sudden you stopped taking that girl out. Hakuna sasa kwenda enjoy party ama kwenda kukaa chini mahali, have a nice dinner with your wife in a fancy restaurant, or even in just like a nice restaurant. Even if it's just, let's go and do something with her. Ni wawili tu, mwache watoto at mothers. Go and do something, just the two of you. Do men still take their wives out? And if you do, or rather if you don't, where does that love go? 0711 046105, that's my number. Talk to me.
Hi, Maina. How are you?
Hi, it's Mike Mondo. Talk to me.
Oh, hi, Mike. Sorry. So, I think things have really changed. The dating site has changed. Guys nowadays don't like spending money. The first time you meet him, atakupeleka out on a fancy restaurant. The next time he wants to meet you is in his house. Yes, things have changed nowadays. Sayu umeolewa, they get comfortable. Once they marry you, they get comfortable. They don't see the need of taking you out. They don't see the need of you looking good, you know, going out, having fun together, because they are now comfortable. So there's no need of impressing you anymore.
And how do you feel as a woman when that happens?
What I usually do, actually, ni mimi nampeleka out siku hizi.
When do you nampeleka out?
Yeah, mimi ndio nampeleka out. Ndio aone aibu. So once I take him out, he feels ashamed, and then he's the one now who plans the outings. He's the one who plans the vacations.
Guy.
Because niliona ni kama nitawekwa kwa nyumba forever kwa sababu hataki kunipeleka out anymore. He doesn't feel the need to impress me. So what I do is I take him out myself.
So that he can feel the guilt.
Yes. So he feels the guilt and takes me out now.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you.
Are you serious, guys? That you have to be shamed to take your own wife out? Like you have to be put in the position of guy. Kaminipeleka lazima mimi nimpeleke. Honestly, be serious. Keep calling, eh? My number is 0711 046105. Do you still take your wives out? I'm just a nasiko buyer, but why don't you do it? Why don't you one day surprise her, tell her, babe, put on a nice dress, I'm taking you out for dinner. Even if you can, just for her birthday. Yeah? There's some wives, the only place they know is Gishagi, because that's the only place you take them. On dates, wanaume tafadhali nielezeni. Ai, boss. When you met her, you kept on whining and dining her in very nice places. All of a sudden, she's now married to you, she has you kids, and you stop taking her on dates. Why? Where does the love go? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Esther is telling me on Twitter, by the way, they have no time for outings. Ni utulie tu kwa hao. Peter is also saying the same thing. Tulia kwa nyumba and deal with matters husband and family. Yes, I get that. Yeah. But you still, as a woman, she still wants to be appreciated. She still wants to be made to feel as a special person in your life. One who you're still attracted to. You still want to wine and dine. You still want to show her a good life. Where does the love go? Why don't you take that lady out on a date? 0711 046105, that's my number. Talk to me.
Mike Modo, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Fine. This is fantastic, Captain.
Niambie, Captain, fantastic.
Now, Mike, kuishi kwenu kwa nyumba will depend the way you used to date. If you used to woo this lady by taking her out, things that wangeweza kuafford unajaribu venye unaweza ili yani to please the lady. Itabidi umplease hata wakati umeoana.
But you're supposed to please her still, Captain. But fantastic.
Now if your relationship was that real that you know, yani hata kama yani hauko na huyu msichana kwamba akupende kulingana na zile vitu namfanyia, unaona? That love will still remain, atakuunderstand because pengine ulikuwa unampeleka nje kama unaweza, but kama ulikuwa yani ulikuwa you wanted to show off, the lady will still expect what you are showing her when you are dating her. So just do them. But kama ilikuwa kama mimi, una understand. Alafu nikiwa nayo venye nilikuwa nakupeleka nitakupeleka. Kama hamna unanielewa because from the word go nilionesha venye niko.
Okay. Guy, Me, I'm just sitting here wondering, wanaume mnaniangusha. Come on, you must take your woman out on a date. She's still your woman. She didn't stop being your woman just because she became your wife. Eh? We'll take your final thoughts in the next hour. Go ahead, give me a call, 0711 046 105. Gentlemen, why don't you take your ladies out anymore after you get married to them? Classic. Let's take your final thoughts on our morning conversation today. Do you still take your woman out on dates? Yes, you met her. Now you're married, you have kids. Do you once in a while take her out on a date? Take her out on vacation, just the two of you. Go do something romantic. Wawili tu hivyo. Try and rekindle that fire you felt when you first laid your eyes on that woman. Men, why don't you do it? Because I hear when you marry this woman and she gets kids, for some reason, you just stop. The gentleman who was telling me ati sijui ni kama kuwinda. Umeona mnyama ikiwinda, alafu ikirudia tena kukula. Kuwinda tena. Well, the beauty of it is that you're a human being, not an animal. Why don't you take your wives out anymore? 0711 046 105. That's my number. Talk to me.
Hello, Mike.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Talk to me, my brother.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah.
I know you know men are hunters.
Yes.
Ukiwinda, what happens after that? Ukiwinda alafu upate what you want. What happens? If you are a hunter.
Si unakula.
Unakula.
Yeah.
Unaendelea kuwinda.
Si lazima. I see what you did there. So you're telling me ukishampata there's no point in continuing trying to romanticize her.
There is no point. Unajua nini, Mike? Ukishampata kuna responsibility ya kujenga boma, si ndio?
True.
So it no longer become a priority now. So umeanza to set new priorities now in life.
Guy.
You get, eh?
Uh-huh.
Unafaa ujenge nyumba, nafaa no plot. Vitu kama hizo zinakuja in mind. So mambo ya kuvukuzana na wanawake naacha sasa.
Haya. Sawa ndugu yangu bwana.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mimi nipita kutoka hapa Elizabeth. Na hii story sasa. Mtu akishaidia box mnakafuga.
Lakini si unampeleka mahali hata every once in a while bwana.
Ulikuwa unampeleka ukimchijia. Kwa
nini huwezi mpeleka ukimuoa?
Unajua sasa kuna vitu mingi sana za kuketa kwa watoto wamekuja.
Come on.
Monday to Friday uko job.
But a date doesn't have to be very expensive.
Sato ni siku yake ya kufua, Saturday mnaenda kanisa. Anakuja ile uga ulinunua anapika chapo.
Kai.
Na hii story inalala.
But you know it doesn't have to be expensive. You can still take her on an affordable date.
You used to do it.
Kai.
I used to do it.
But you stopped.
It's now time to focus on other things. Mike Mondo.
Haya. Sawa.
Have a good day.
You too.